Okay, we're here talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and one man, one team, Mike Sledgehammer. Mike, how are you this fine day?
I'm great, Gillian. Thank you very much. One man, two teams, actually. As you know, Sledgehammer Games is working with Infinity Ward in a co-development on this. But yeah, I'm good.
Okay, just let us know what the people should. I'll try that again. What should people expect to see at Gamescom?
We're really excited this year to bring Spec Ops playable to Gamescom. We have an opportunity to show Survival Mode, which is a brand new mode, an innovative new take on Spec Ops, as well as our first hands-on with Mission Mode. As well as on the floor, the public is seeing two of our campaign levels, Mind the Gap and Hunter Killer.
This might be an obvious question, but are you slightly nervous at all? You just really sort of seem to be cool and calm. I like this, but any sense of nerves?
Well, we're following up on a fantastic story, right? We're working on a franchise that has millions of fans around the world, so we know the bar's high, and we know that the fans expect a lot. And I'm proud of what Sledgehammer's bringing to the table, and Infinity Ward's bringing to the table, and all of Activision, really to try and make this the best game coming out this fall. In November, we think we're going to leave it all on the table, right? It's going to be good. With that, is there some nervousness? Yeah, it's a good energy. Yeah, it's a little paranoia maybe drives us, but no, it's good.
I was going to say, just how does the relationship work between you and Infinity Ward on almost a logistical level? Because it must be difficult in some ways juggling one game, one brand between two different studios.
Yeah, I think it's become more common in the industry. I think you see it around the industry in many places where multiple studios will work together. It adds challenges, but it also adds a lot of opportunities. And the co-development with Infinity Ward has been great for Sledgehammer. For us coming in and working with the best first-person development house in the last decade, right? There's a lot for us to learn. And I think for them, they've been really embracing and really great partners. And we've brought some amazing talent of our own and some new ideas. So, it's sort of one virtual studio in two physical locations, and it's worked out great, I think. And I think the product's going to show that.
Okay, you sort of mentioned there, sort of you're throwing in new ideas to the IP. Can you sort of illustrate that?
Well, I think across the game, there's discussions around every component, and both teams push the best ideas to the table, right? So whether it's the campaign or Spec Ops or multiplayer, sort of. We all aspire to do something great, and if it comes from either studio, as long as it gets in the game for our fans, that's what we push for. So I don't know if there's anything that really stand out right now. There's a lot of game we haven't shown yet, and I think the fans are going to be excited for the multiplayer reveal at COD XP in a couple weeks. So come back and ask me in November when you can see the whole game, but there's definitely a lot from both teams in the game, certainly.
Okay, obviously there is a lot of interest with like you mentioned, the COG XP event. Can you sort of just discuss exactly what people should expect to be getting hands-on with, what format the event will take?
COD XP specifically?
Yes.
Yeah, so COD XP is going to be happening two weeks from now, right? Yeah, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot of activities. There are things that I think are exciting for the fans of the franchise. Of course, there's the $1 million tournament, the MP tournament, as well as the first time to get hands-on MP with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. There's a lot of activities built around the Call of Duty franchise. There's the Jeep experience. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but opportunity to jump in a Jeep Rubicon and sort of from a gamer's perspective in real life, as well as some entertainment announcements that will be coming out over the next couple of weeks. So it's going to be a great 3-day event, and if there's an opportunity for people to come, I'd really encourage it. If not, I think there's going to be a lot of coverage.
And what's the feedback been from what you've been showing so far at Gamescom? Been pretty good? I guess it must be. Come on, can't be anything else, surely.
How could you say anything else, right? There's a passion from our fans, and the first time to get them in and get hands-on with Spec Ops Survival Mode, I think has been really great. The lines downstairs are tremendously long, and the people coming out have smiles on their face. I think that's really exciting. It validates a lot of what we're doing as a studio. And the campaign mode, it's the continuation of the story, gone global on sort of a epic urban conflict scale that we really haven't seen before in the modern series. So feedback's been positive, and that's heartwarming. And there's just so much more to show throughout the rest of the campaign that at this stage we're feeling pretty happy about that.
Obviously, enough the game is, like you said, out in November. What you guys got? Have you got anything left to do? Or are you all sitting in your studios with just the feet up?
Oh, I wish. No, we are going to polish this thing to the very end, right? The great thing about it is everybody involved understands that you can't leave anything on the table, right? I mean, this is a big game, big expectations, so we will be polishing ideas and putting things in all the way up in the end to make sure that when the fans get it in November, it's the best it could possibly be.
Is there anything to wrap up with that you feel like we should mention to fans? Anything, a message you want to give to fans out there? Or people that maybe haven't even, maybe there's someone under a rock somewhere in the world that hasn't actually experienced Call of Duty yet?
We're super appreciative of our fans, and we look forward to having them join us in November. We think it's going to be a great game where everyone's going to be playing. Multiplayer is fantastic. Campaign and Spec Ops are world class. So it's set to be a great game. We hope to see them there. Just know that we listen to their feedback. We're bringing dedicated servers back to the PC because the fans have been loud and clear about that desire. And so we listen, we're driving hard. There's a lot of pride around giving them a product they're happy with and a gameplay experience that's best in class. And so hopefully we'll have that for them in November.
And thank you very much indeed for the time. All the best with it. Cheers.